quick. As a matter of fact, we're gonna start off with a 5 and 5, which is something that is fast and furious. We go 5 products in 5 minutes. It's gonna be really quick. So when you see what you love, definitely pick it up. And here we go. So our 5 and 5 today is dedicated to pendants. And this is where we start. This is your diamond accent angel pendant. This is 10 carats of gold. You've got a beautiful look on this one. It's just over an inch long, so it's not gonna be too big, but this allows you to have this beautiful angel with you at all times. For this visit only, it's $89.95, and you do have 3 flex to get that one home. 4 flex if you have an HSN card. But Anthony, isn't this a beautiful way to start?
You know what? These are amazing, amazing pieces. And when you look at a piece like this, the amount of artistic ability that actually went into creating this is just mind-boggling.
Absolutely.
And what I mean by that is, you know, first you start with an artist who can actually draw a beautiful angel. And she may not put every little detail in there, but you know approximately what the wings look like.
Right.
You know approximately the size. But and then to actually translate that into a piece of jewelry takes another set
form
of
artistry.
Yes.
If you want that angel pendant, you do have to be quick. We've got 5 dozen of those available. Anchors
Beautiful
away.
anchor.
I know that this is the time of year that a lot of people go on cruises, you know, to get away from the snow. And this one is your beautiful 2-tone anchor pendant where you've got the 2 colors of metal there. It's almost an inch, but look at how I love the swirl design you've got.
Nice size and beautiful. And when you see it, you'll see what it actually, the way it looks, because it's so perfect.
Absolutely. And I know that as you're shopping for that one, just know we've got about 80 of those, and that's gonna be it. And I know that that's gonna be one that really reminds you of maybe a special time, a special vacation.
I'm
you've
a
had
boater.
A chance to take.
I'm a boater and I live on the water.
Oh, wow.
So anchors, for me, were always a symbol. When I look at an anchor, I just think of, I love the water.
Freedom.
Yeah, exactly. Fun, fun, fun.
Absolutely. This is an image that we have seen our entire lives. This is the praying hands pendant, and you will see that this is actually 2-sided. On one side, you see that mirror finish and the praying hands, and on the reverse side, you have this beautiful saying, and I'll read it to you. It says, God guides you, loves you, cares for you, and holds you in his hands.
And these are, before the show, we were just doing a little brush up on our history. And these pieces date back to the year 1460.
Wow.
When, and I can't pronounce his name, but his first name is Albert. And there were 2 brothers. One was an artist, the other one studied, and then ultimately became a lawyer. And the brother who was the artist created that piece.
The praying hands.
The praying hands.
Wow.
So it's very famous.
And very limited on those. Fewer than 80 of those praying hands available.
Beautiful.
The butterfly is another piece that so many of us really, it resonates with us because of the beauty of changing from, you know, the caterpillar to the butterfly and flourishing. And maybe 2017 is your year to fly. This one in particular is the tri-tone, or this one is the tricolor. So you have all 3 colors of gold that we love. You've got the rose tone, the yellow tone, and the white tone, and it is beautiful.
It is magnificent. You know, I've always loved butterflies.
Me too.
I could go back to, you know, we've probably made close to 250,000 different designs in the last 40 years.
Is that right?
Yeah. And, well, we pump them out, you know what I mean, quite a bit. And each one takes a lot, but butterflies have always been one of the most popular. For me, when I see a butterfly, you know, you're sitting on the deck and there's like nothing in sight and you don't even see it, but then all of a sudden, this lone butterfly comes.
Like, where did that come from?
Well, to me, I always think that that's God.
Oh, wow.
You know, and he's
that idea.
there, you know, just like making sure that you're paying attention.
Absolutely.
Because where does one butterfly come from?
Absolutely. That one is beautiful. This is the 5th of our 5 and 5, and I know that we're going fast, but this is another tricolor pendant. This one is the Virgin Mary, and oh, that's a much better look because you can really see it there.
Yeah. You know, I carry a loop with me, and a loop is a magnifying glass that all jewelers use. And with now high-def television, the camera can actually zoom into that piece where you can see every little detail. And, you know, making jewelry is an art, but it's only an art if you love it. If you don't love it, don't make jewelry.
Well, we can tell that you love it.
Well, not only do I love it, but it's part of my life, and I feel proud to be here selling it to you guys, so enjoy.
Enjoy, for sure. And, you know, on the pickup of that last pendant, that was the last of our 5 and 5, and I know it went fast, but if you missed anything, you can always talk to your customer service rep or go to hsn.com. But the last pendant was a pendant of the Virgin Mary, and this one, you gave, so we can wear jewelry literally from head to toe. This is an anklet, and we don't see very many anklets, and we've never seen one like this. We don't see them like this. At the end of this beautiful anklet, you have the Virgin Mary charm. So it's something beautiful that you can wear, but also that great sentiment that you can always keep with you. The only thing is, even with this, even though it's not a part of our 5 and 5, we still have fewer than 100 of them available. And you can wear them at, it's adjustable, you can wear them at 9 inches or at 11 inches. So you can adjust it in that way.
And no in between?
And no in between, 9 or 11.
Well, what's great also about this, and maybe you're not seeing it, so I'm just going to explain it to you, is the faceted bead. Yeah. When you see the faceted bead is a very thick bead, and then it's cut on an angle, so they're like little tiny half moons when you see them. And they're not solid because they are hollow to be soldered on the chain, but each one is soldered in that position. These are the rings that you use for the adjustability, but a fabulous piece. And the other treat here is the Miraculous metal. Right. The Miraculous metal, this is an original. And in order to be an original Miraculous metal, it has to have the stars for the 12 apostles on the reverse side. Oh, okay. It has to have the image of the Blessed Mother in that position. Yes. With the rays of light coming out of her hand. Okay. On the border, it says, "O Mary, conceive without sin, pray for us." And then there's also an M with a cross. Okay. And that signifies the Blessed Mother and the crucifixion of Christ. Wow. And then there's also 2 tiny little hearts. Yeah. Below that, one is the flaming heart of Jesus and Mary. So it's another piece that, and it's also dated 1830 on the bottom. Can you see? So now you're seeing it a lot closer. There's so much detail. When you get this home, I really want you to and really look at all of those details. Well, the beauty about the Miraculous is, and I even know the date, it was November 27th, 1830, when the Blessed Mother appeared to St. Catherine Labor. And this is all, you know, documented, well documented. And she gave her very specific instructions on what a Miraculous medal should be. And the promise was, whoever wears it, I will protect you. Oh, wow. So that's why you see it so popular, you know. Oh, what can we say about it? Everywhere. You remember the pendants that we started off this hour with? All 5 of them, how beautiful those were. They would go beautifully on these rope necklaces. And we've got them for you coming up. We've got the 16-inch, 18-inch, 20-inch, 22-inch, and 24-inch. I'll tell you right now, these 2 right here, the 20 and 22, are very limited and will be the first ones to go. Yeah. Also wanted to share this ring with you. Again, it's coming up, but this is our Showstopper. And a lot of times we don't always give you a sneak peek of the Showstopper, but this time we are, because it is a beautiful accompaniment to go right along with these rope necklaces. And this is a rope
the Radiant Rope Chain Band Ring.
Fabulous.
For this visit only, you have a this visit only price. It's less than $100. You do have 4 flex to get this home. And we're just giving you a quick look at this, but it is our showstopper. It's brand new. You don't have that one yet, but you will have a chance to get it in just a few moments. Can we talk about, Anthony, can we talk about probably my favorite piece in this show, and it's these tricolor earrings. And it's not just color, 3 colors of gold, seamlessly put together so that you have a strong earring that you're gonna enjoy wearing every single day.
And Tamara, we had a little discussion before the show, and I wanna show you how and why this is such a great earring. First off, the design is impeccable. The diamond cutting, superb. But when you buy a hoop, what you must do is always feel the strength like this.
Okay.
Because if the earring is strong enough that I can't pull it, you'll never pull this hinge bar out from the hole.
True.
Many people lose their hoop earrings because the hoop is either too big or too fragile, and as soon as you tug on it, it pops out and then you'll lose the earring.
Yeah.
This is a seamless tubing, beautifully high polished on the inside. Notice that it also has the end caps. Those end caps stop any water from entering. So you can shower with this earring, you can swim with this earring. The design is on the front and the sides, and then it's in tricolor. But look at the diamond cutting. You know, when you're diamond cutting earrings like this, very difficult. You have to be a very experienced diamond cutter. And now we should go to our model so that you can see how beautiful they look on her.
Absolutely.
But very hard to diamond cut an earring because it's actually a tubing, so it's very fragile, and you can see how many cuts are on here.
And it's through and through. It goes all the way around the earring. Look at how great Shannon looks this morning, and she's wearing the earrings. Look at that. Look at the dangle on that.
Take a look at the camera, Shannon. So you can see, we can see the size of the earring.
Yeah.
Because one of the most beautiful things is this is a 30 millimeter.
Okay.
And that's 3 times 4. It's like 3/4 of an inch, I think, from here to there.
Okay.
Yeah, 4 times. No, it's an inch, 1.2 inches.
Yes.
In actual diameter.
Okay, yeah.
So that's a nice size.
It really is.
On you, they look fabulous.
Look at that. Look at the sparkle. That's what diamond cutting, that's why we're so attracted to it. And it's because it does sparkle like the sparkle of a diamond when the light hits it. And when you're talking about that diamond cutting goes along all 3 of the 4 sides of this earring, that means every time you turn or move or the light catches you in just the right way, you're going to see that sparkle in a way that maybe a flat earring wouldn't give you. I'll tell you though, this one is limited as well. And I told you at the beginning of the show, as beautiful as these pieces are, we don't have a lot of them. We've got about 100, to be exact, 116 of these remaining.
And ladies, when you look at a piece of gold like this, remember that you're creating a wardrobe, and there are certain foundation pieces that you need in that wardrobe. This, without a doubt, is one of those foundation pieces.
Right.
You'll get a lifetime of wear with an earring like this. Never goes out of style. Very comfortable to wear. Mom always says that if she can go to sleep and wear an earring for several days, she's okay with it. But if you give her an earring that she has to take on and off every day, she wants no part of it.
It's true.
So this earring, when you see the way it's made, all hoop earrings are hollow. But it depends on the thickness of the tube itself, how durable it is.
Okay.
Because this is a square tubing, inherently, that is a much stronger tubing than a round tubing. So that's the first.
Okay.
The second part is the diamond cutting. Diamond cutting is virtually indestructible and literally last a lifetime.
You see, and guess what? Speaking of lifetime, you do have a lifetime limited warranty on these and all of your pieces from Michael Anthony Jewelry. And when you consider these are the earrings that you're gonna be wearing every day, that you don't have to change, you don't have to consider, does it go with my outfit? Because I'll tell you, gold goes with everything, and especially because you have all the 3 colors of gold: white gold, the rose gold, the yellow gold. You've got all 3 colors there through and through. These are not tiny and they're not big. They are that perfect
size,
professional size,
and also
dressy size.
The thickness of the tubing. So not only is this a nice diameter that literally works for everyday business, you know, parties, but it's the thickness of the tube that really makes this look like a nice chunky piece of gold.
It does. Oh, you're gonna love wearing these. And you will be some of the last to wear them because Anthony does have other shows today. And I know, you know, we love that the early bird gets the worm, but later on this afternoon, these, if they're not gone before the end of this show, they will definitely be gone by the 1 p.m. show. We do have another pair of earrings, and I just wanted to share this with you and give you a little comparison in terms of size. So these are gonna be a little bit smaller that you see right here. These are a rope style on this earring. And you'll notice that maybe if the tricolor was not for you, maybe you're going more for that rope style, very simple and easy. You can't go
classic.
wrong. Absolutely.
Another classic that, you know, in your wardrobe, you cannot go wrong. This is one of those earrings that, because of the size, because of the thickness, is much easier to wear and sleep in and, you know, keep this for, you know, a week on without
for
removing
sure.
it.
I do
The
that.
tassel.
I sleep in my earrings if I can. Love them. Take a look at this tassel.
Oh, fabulous.
Okay, I'm just sharing with you now, fewer than 5 dozen of these tassel pendants are remaining, and we have this tassel on this rope necklace that we've got coming up.
Rope.
But look at that, the radiant rope. Look at the size of the veil on that tassel. So you can put it, you've got a lot of variety. But the tassel in jewelry,
Fabulous.
I mean,
Fabulous.
can't get enough of it.
I'm in the industry 51 years. I started when I was 13.
Has it been 51?
51. I started when I was 13 in 1966, and I'm 64 today. So basically, it's a long time.
It's your whole life.
But I have seen tassels go in and out of style. Classic ones you can wear forever. I saw them back in the 50s. You know, rope chain has been America's choice for chain. And the rope chain dates back to the year 600. And I have been studying and going to different museums around the world and, you know, studying the art of making gold from the Etruscans to the Egyptians. And I always wondered what was the oldest rope that I could find. And one day I found in Seville, Spain, the Archbishop of that cathedral had a beautiful cross, and the rope chain that he had was a true rope. And this is, you know, a classic rope. These are called radiant ropes.
Okay.
And they're called radiant ropes because on 4 sides, they've been compressed. And it gives it a flat surface that appears like a diamond cut, but it's actually not diamond cut into the chain. So it's never compromised the quality. So this chain has the full color of the gold, the natural color, but also the full strength.
It really does, and you'll see that, you'll feel that. This is not a tiny little super delicate piece. It's not a big chunky rope either. It really is the kind that you can wear alone and it looks beautiful.
Fabulous.
But it's strong enough and substantial enough to really carry a pendant and not get lost with a pendant, if you know what I mean. It's not going to be overshadowed by a pendant. It's beautiful on its own.
You'll see with our lovely model where just a single chain is a standalone, the one that's high in her neckline.
That's that 16-inch.
The tassel you could put on the 15, you could put on the 18, on the 24. You could interchange it with chains, and it's an absolute treat.
That is such a great look, too.
Yeah, it's a beautiful look.
It's just, you mentioned classic, and it just will never.
Well, it takes any one of the chains, and like, let's say you're a small neckline. You buy the 16 and the 18.
Okay.
Buy two, because you can layer them. You can put them together and create a 34-inch chain that you could put the tassel on that you could wear. But this is a special, special rope. I've been making rope since 1986. We were the largest producer of rope in the world. And even to this day, our reputation, when people mention my name, Michael Anthony, they always say, oh, he makes the ropes, he makes the charms.
Oh, yeah.
And this particular one, the patent cost $6 million.
Oh, my goodness.
And it was the highest price ever paid for a patent in the jewelry industry. And that was back in 1988, I believe was the year.
Oh, my goodness.
And here we are, like 30 years later. And when you look at the quality of this chain, and when you receive this at home, and you look at the size of the chain, as we were discussing before the show, you look at the price, and it's like, how do I get almost a 2.5 millimeter rope chain, and the 16 inches is so reasonably priced? And so look at that one.
Yeah, I mean, with this morning, this offer is really not about should I or shouldn't I. This one today is about which size do I need?
How many do I want to buy?
How many? Which ones don't I already have? So you can see that Shannon is showing you, first she layered two. She had the 16 and the 18, and she had the tassel on the 18. Now she layered in, is that the 20? That's
probably
or the 22.
22.
That's the 22. So she's doing 16, 18, and 22. Right. And do you see how on her neckline, beautiful. It's just a really kind of basic neckline, nothing special about it. Nice dress, nothing special until she adds the jewelry.
Yeah. It always infuriates me and frustrates me so when I see a beautiful lady like Shannon and beautifully dressed and no jewelry.
Right.
Ladies, you have to put on something on the neckline, something on your ears. It completes the look. And believe me, from a man's perspective, we're looking, we're watching. and it's always baffling to me how, you know, it's like, don't you have one beautiful necklace? And this is the kind of gold necklace, and it's been a good 7 or 8 years that you've been able to buy gold because the price was totally out of sight. So this is an opportunity to buy that single gold chain, and if you're like the high one, the 16, they're very difficult to find in the marketplace.
That's
you won't find.
And a lot of times, even when you see a 16-inch in the marketplace, it's really, really thin.
Yeah.
It's so bright, it almost, you know.
You never, when you see this, and when you receive this at home, and it'll come gift pouched, it comes gift boxed, and it also comes with the warranty card. And our trademark is stamped on each and every piece. You'll see the MA logo. And that's your assurance that, and you don't have to register in order to be covered. There's no additional charge for the warranty. We can spot our product from across the room.
Right.
Color-wise, the way it's manufactured, you know, then ultimately when you look at the trademark. So this is really a piece that if you don't own a beautiful rope, believe me when I tell you, buy this, you have 30 days unconditional money-back guarantee. You go out into the marketplace and you price comparison shop, meaning you wear your chain, go into a store, say, I'd like to buy a chain like this for my sister. What do you have? Have them show you the quality, the color. Our chains we use a formula that it took me 10 years to perfect the color. It has now become the charm color, is what it's called in the United States. And every manufacturer, I don't only give the formula to people who are making stuff for us. So they've tried, it's similar, but that's what they strive for. Because there's no plating here.
Okay.
This is 100% the natural color.
Yeah, and that's what we want. That's what we need to bring back. Like you said, there were so many years that we couldn't buy gold because it was just out of our price range. But now it isn't. Now, and you've got flex pay, as you can see. You've got flex pay on all of the lengths. The 16-inch, you can get that home for less than $30. And most of us don't have a 16-inch, and with all
But
of
Tamara, explain to them what a flex pay is and how there's no interest.
No interest, any major credit card. So even if this is the very first purchase you've ever made at HSN, or you've been shopping with us for 20 years, any major credit card, you call us up, or you can go to hsn.com, and you'll say, I want that necklace, I want the 16-inch. And here's my address, here's my credit card information. You'll have it in about a week. You'll have this 16-inch necklace, less than $30 on your credit card, and you're not paying extra for using FlexPay, and you're not paying shipping. This is free shipping.
Right.
Let me tell you really quickly, 16 inches, 18 inches, 20 inches, we only have 6 dozen left in the 20-inch, about 5 dozen left in the 22-inch. I told you these are gonna be the ones to go. And especially right now with maybe some of our bigger sweaters, our bulkier pieces, the 20 and the 22 inches are the ones that we're reaching for.
The 22-inch for a man, for a man like me, is very important. So again, these are not normal chains. You won't find these in the store.
That's right.
You can price comparison shop for size, look, but wait till you see what's out there.
Absolutely.
You're gonna find nothing that looks like this.
And we've got something brand new that you haven't seen yet. This is our showstopper. Take a look. Now, I said you haven't seen it yet, but we did give you a little sneak peek earlier, but you haven't had a chance to wear it yet because it's brand new. This is, and we were just talking about those rope necklaces earlier. This is the rope ring. And this ring, I will tell you, is
fabulous.
Fabulous. It really is.
This is also matches the rope that we just saw. So when you look at the surface of this, the rope that's in the center, you see it has flat, high polished sections. Well, again, that's part of this ensemble that we put together, but it matches the chain perfectly. You know, we were in the middle of the actual chain presentation, but that chain works great for men or women. Older men like myself or a younger man, because the size is so perfect.
That's right.
Yeah, the ring also, I don't know if we go up to size 12, do you know?
We do go up to size 11. Now, this one is a little bit bigger. I don't know if it'll fit you, but could we...
No, it doesn't, I'm a 12.
Could we, I was gonna say, just for a little, just so you can get an idea, you know, if you know, for the gentleman. Okay.
It's perfect size.
It really is.
It's a very comfortable size, and I mean, the value is extraordinary. If you go into, again, the retail market and you look to see what rings like this, whether you want to call them wedding bands or friendship rings, the price on a band is maybe 4 times
That's right.
what the normal, because everything is a special order. See here, when I made this ring, I made from 5 to 11 all at the same time.
Okay.
So we deliver them here all at the same time. So you're not special ordering it, or, you know, it's like I wear a size 13 shoe. Many times I've bought shoes online by the brand because I know the, you know, how they feel. But I go into a store, nobody has 13.
They don't have them. No. And so when you find something, like you said, it doesn't have to be a special order, because Anthony knows that with a wide range of sizes, it gives you variety of where you're gonna wear this. And this might be the wedding band that you want to wear. It really is. I'll tell you, we do have sizes 5 through 11, but oh my gosh, 11 just sold out. Okay, so now we have sizes 5 through 10. 10 is very limited as well, though.
And Tamara, there's also something to be said about buying a ring like this from us. Because it's not a special order, we still honor your 100% return privilege. So whereas if you went to a store and you saw a ring and said, oh, I like that ring, let me buy it. First off, you're never gonna get this price.
Right.
But then, once they make it for you in your size, they're not taking it back.
That's it. That's it. You've got it.
Yep.
And so here, not only do you always have an unconditional 30-day money-back guarantee at HSN, with Michael Anthony Jewelry, you have a lifetime limited warranty, like I told you, on this piece and every piece that you purchase. And that means a lot, particularly with a ring, because with a ring, of course, we use our hands all of the time. A ring, you know, can take a lot of beating. So you want one that you already feel comfortable with, that is going to be strong and sturdy and beautiful. Yeah. You've got the ropes on the inside. Yep. And then you did a different twist on the outside.
That actually is a square tube that you twist. And it's a seamless tube. It's very high polish, and that's what's going to touch your skin. That's what's going to touch the adjoining fingers. So one, it's very structurally sound, but beautiful and textural. And when you see how three-dimensional, it's excellent on a finger.
I love a thumb ring. I do.
Well, if you can find one that fits you, if you know your size, that's great. But at the end of the day, look at the value, look at the quality here. And again, don't forget what I said before about everything you're gonna see, it's the natural color of the gold. That is very, very important, because to maintain these pieces, you know, we sell that sparkle, that works. Ordinary soap, the shower, soap from just the shower, washing your hands, will keep this gold shiny and looking beautiful. We get testimonials from ladies who own pieces for 20 years, and they're astounded how the color looks richer sometimes than when they originally buy it.
Wow.
And it's because of the alloy.
That's right. And that's something, again, that you have really become known for, this beautiful color. Not only the design, but the fact that, like you said, year after year, because when you fall in love with a piece, it becomes a part of you. It's what you wear. It's in every photograph you take. It's every time you gesture and move your hand, you're gonna have a chance to see the sparkle and the beauty of this ring. This ring might be representative to you for whatever reason. If you choose to wear it as your wedding band, maybe your original, you got 25 years ago, it's, you know, kind of got a lot of dings, and you still love it, but you want something a little bit more.
Yeah, it's very classy. It can be worn as a wedding band. You know, you can wear it just as a friendship ring or a fashion ring. That's right. But you'll love, very few places can you go and find rope manipulations. That's right. Because the independent jeweler can't afford to buy something like this, nor can you special order something like this. These are made in our Peruvian factory with jewelers that some are 6th, 7th generation.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm a jeweler, so I'm capable of making a ring like this. But my ability in comparison to a Peruvian jeweler, I don't want to say is night and day, but there's certain things that they do that I could not do.
That they've been doing for hundreds of years as well. As you're looking at this, just know we have fewer than 150 of these rings remaining, and this is our showstopper. This is brand new. If you've been looking for something new for the year, for yourself, maybe the holidays are over and the holidays were about everybody else, and now you want a little something for yourself. You don't want to break the bank, but you still want quality. And I am like you. I wear gold, and I only wear gold. I like a lot of other things, you know, diamonds and pearls and things like that.
I like stainless.
Stainless.
As a man also, stainless, I'm pretty tough on my jewelry, you know, especially like bracelets. Yes. I was just thinking about a bracelet that I used to have in 18 karat, and it was a Figaro link. But it was so expensive that the bracelet was maybe like $5,000. Oh my goodness. And I never wore it because I was always afraid because it was too expensive. Right. So I ended up melting it, and I was saying to myself, I don't know if I should have melted that piece. But this is gold, but this is wearable. Yes, it is. This is wearable art. Yes. So enjoy it. Enjoy. You know, if you're on the phone, stay there. Definitely. If not, buyer's remorse is the worst thing to go to sleep on. That's exactly what's going to happen. Remember, and I'm not trying to scare you, but Anthony does have other shows today, and this being brand new, this one will definitely be one that other jewelry lovers just like you are going to want to grab up. But you get a chance to see it first. And remember, we've already sold out of one of the sizes. So we have sizes 5 through 10 now available on this ring. Enjoy it, use FlexPay, and enjoy it, and for sure pick that one up.
Now, let me tell you, this is just going to be a quick 90-second reminder because we only have 44 of these tassel pendants remaining. We have this tassel right here on the rope chain that we were featuring just a moment ago. This tassel jewelry has really been the biggest trend in jewelry for the last several years.
Yeah, I would say the last year you've seen more of it, a year and a half. And tassels have been around forever. What I love about this tassel is it gives you the flexibility to wear on your rope. Yep. You can put it on your 16-inch chain, you can put it on your 20. Obviously, it looks best on the rope that we were selling earlier.
That's right.
Because they complement one another. But it's a fabulous look, an awesome little piece, very easy to use. You can't tangle this up. You can't. It's just awesome.
That's
and the
right.
size is perfect also.
Absolutely.
In proportion. You know, be frank with you, you really shouldn't buy two.
Oh, yeah?
Because you can wear them in different lengths.
At different lengths. That would be a great, that would
Together,
be a great look.
you can wear them.
These are just over 2 inches from top to bottom, 2 1/16 of an inch from top to bottom. And I like that they are subtle but beautiful.
Yeah.
And
it's like a gold paintbrush when you look at it.
I
like
that.
An artist palette, you know, paintbrush that he would use.
These are going quick. We've got about 3 dozen or so of those remaining, so we'll let you know when those tassel pendants are gone. And we're going to look up close and personal also at the earrings. Again, this segment of the show has really been about the rope design. So from the rope necklaces to the rope ring, to that tassel with the ropes, to now the hoop earrings. And these are a little bit smaller than the ones we featured earlier. These are 13/16 of an inch, so they're not as large, and I'll just give you a quick size impression and a reminder of this tricolor hoop earring, excuse me.
Yeah, 2 different looks. You know, not everyone can wear the size of the tricolor. They're not comfortable. It's a little too big for them. The smaller rope one is very nice because it's the kind of earring you can wear day in and day out. And it's very textural.
Yeah.
You know, so when you see it on, it's easily identifiable that it's a handmade earring. It's not just an ordinary, you know, tube. And the way that it's made using a tube, and then the earring is, and this again is a Peruvian design, because here again, to do that type of work is not easy. You really need to be a very experienced jeweler. And if you notice the locking mechanism, the camelback, which is the curve on the top,
right?
How nicely curved it is. The little, I call them rabbit ears, and you'll probably now think of that every time you sell a pair of earrings. But the little V-shaped lock, the way it snaps in and holds nice and tight.
Right.
And that's made, believe me, many years of experience went in to making that so that it's really locked in your ear.
That's right.
It's comfortable, it's easy to put on and off. That curve holds it in the right spot.
And you've got that, and those are the details that sometimes we don't notice when we're buying them, but we notice when we're wearing them. If you've ever worn...
You'll know it once you've worn it.
Once you've worn it.
How it lasts.
That's right. And how it feels.
That's the difference.
And how it feels, that's right, in your ear and on your ear, and how it sits on your ear so that it's not moving back and forth. It's made to be there. I know that our clock is quickly running down, and we don't have a lot of these earrings either. You know, unfortunately, they're all so limited because of the quality, because of the way that they've been made, because when they're hand done like this, we can't bring in 10,000 of pieces like these.
No.
This is something that's going to be so specialized for you. You do have a this visit only price. You also have 3 flex payments. Again, it's only $26.65 on any major credit card, and you don't need an occasion for these. If you want them, if they're for you, then go for it. And what's great about earrings is that you don't need a size. They work on everybody.
And another very difficult earring to find.
Absolutely. I know that we've got more to share with you. Check this out from Shannon Fox and come back for more jewelry.
HSN helps you with your storage and organization dilemmas. We make it easy. For every $99 you spend, get free shipping on all storage and organization items. Origami will keep you together from the kitchen to crafts room to home office. Add more closet space with Joy Mangano's huggable hangers and accessories. Small things can be easier to find with Joy's Better Beauty case, too. Search Organize on hsn.com for more.
It's HSN's first big sale of the year. Enjoy 5 days of FlexPay and special pricing on some of your favorite brands, like Lancome and Andrew Lessman. Don't miss other exclusive offers, like free shipping on all electronics, up to 70% off fashion and accessory clearance, up to 30% off Top Chef picks, featuring Curtis Stone, Ming Tsai, and more, and up to 50% off bedding clearance. HSN's first big sale of the year starts tonight at midnight, only on HSN.
Ready for your close-up?
Discover Visionaire by Lancome, a second-generation serum with reinforced LR2412 complex. In 4 weeks, wrinkles, pores, and skin texture are visibly corrected. See beautiful skin in real time.
Feeling more beautiful. That's what makes a woman remarkable.
Visionaire. Now, discover a visibly nourishing gel in oil night treatment. Visionaire Nuit. Lancome.
Simply classic. Simply essential. Simply perfect for every style. Sometimes the greatest pleasures are the simplest ones of all. Watch Concierge Collection, Monday, only on HSN.
All right, so I hope you're having a great time shopping for beautiful Michael Anthony jewelry. Anthony Palercio is joining us. I'm Tamara Hooks, and we're moving on to this pendant. This beautiful heart pendant. Now, what's great about this, a lot of times when we see heart pendants, they're a flat heart, which is nice, but this one is a full heart.
Anything but flat.
Anything but flat. So on one side, you have this beautiful diamond cutting pattern, and then on the flip side, and I won't say the back side, because you can wear this either way. You've got something, the reverse side, you have it, this beautiful smooth, high polish finish. So you decide which side you like. Look at that.
Well, and also, because it's so beautifully three-dimensional, the diamond cutting gives it, it almost looks like a pincushion when you see the actual, the 3D look. And all of that diamond cutting is done by hand. Now, we may be a little early for Valentine's Day.
Hey, not really, though. It'll be here before we know it.
And that's a good, it's good to be ahead of the curve. So if there's someone in your life that you would like to treat, or maybe treat yourself to a beautiful heart, this is an incredible, incredible value. And when you see it, the size is right.
That's right.
You know, jewelry you can go wrong very easily by making it too small or too big.
That's very true. It can be underwhelming or that's a bit much. But this one is perfect, and particularly for a heart, because you want it to be something that represents how you feel if this is a gift, how you feel about the person you're giving it to, or if you're wearing it, how you feel. You know, there are a lot of us who love hearts because we just love love. You know, there are a lot of us who love to receive hearts because we love the thought of the person who gave it to us. And so this one is just about an inch. It's 15/16 of an inch, so it's just about an inch. But look at the fullness of it.
When you think about the two most recognized symbols in the world is a heart and a cross.
And the cross. That's right.
So this again is the type piece that if you don't have a beautiful gold heart, you know, and maybe you missed it the first time around when gold was at a reasonable price. See, I always wanted a heart, but you know, I never bought one.
Right.
Well, this is your second opportunity because gold has retreated a little bit. and it's made some of these pieces way more affordable.
Definitely, and we did even better too, because this is a this visit only price. It's not our normal price, it's just for this visit, and going quickly, as you can imagine. We've got it on FlexPay, so you can get this heart home for just under $30. Any major credit card, just under $30. And if you need
that's $1 a
necklace,
day.
It is. And if you need a necklace, a chain to put this on, I think it looks beautiful with the rope necklaces that we have.
Oh, fabulous.
And you can see we have it here on the 16-inch.
Right, and the reality is that a piece like this can be worn on that 16-inch high in the neckline. Looks very sharp, perfect in the design. Yet you can wear it on a 24-inch. But, you know, owning a piece of gold, gold has been revered for thousands and thousands of years. And I love this little story. My mom and dad used to sell in a flea market, and they used to sell these little tiny initials in gold for $5.
Wow.
And one day a little boy came up. Well, gold was only $250 in those days. It was much cheaper, 5 times less than it is today. And this little boy bought this initial, and every week he would come and give my father 50 cents. And my father was like, he wanted to know who he was buying it for, and he was like, he couldn't believe that this little boy every week. So finally my dad said to him, he says, well, who are you buying it for? And the little boy says, I'm buying it for myself. I always wanted to own a piece of gold. So even the younger children see us wearing gold, know it's a symbol of wealth. Know that it's there to adorn you.
Absolutely, it is. And I slipped it on as well on the 16-inch chain that I was wearing, and the 16-inch rope that we had earlier. I just think it is one of those sweet pieces. You mentioned Valentine's Day. I say it's not too early because before you, just like, you know, before you knew it, it was the Christmas holidays. Before you knew it, New Year's had come and gone. Before you know it, it's going to be Valentine's Day.
And I tell you, this is a lot cheaper than a cost of a dinner.
And those roses.
And this is gonna...
Those roses, you can pay this price, and they'll last for a week.
The roses that normally cost $24.95, but because, wait a minute, this is a heart, and Valentine's Day is right around the corner.
Right.
It's gonna be $300, not $89.
Definitely enjoy that heart. I wanted to share these with you again as a reminder. Here's the item number for those rope necklaces, because now that you just picked up the heart pendant, you might be thinking, okay, yeah, I definitely want the necklace. 16-inch, 18-inch, 20-inch, 22, and 24. If you want the 20 and or 22, we're down into a few dozen of what we have available for you. You've got free shipping, you've got FlexPay on those as well. And that's that rope design that you're also seeing here in our Showstopper ring, the one that I've been wearing throughout the hour. A beautiful, smooth, hot, you know, beautiful band ring. Typically with bands, rings, we see just a kind of a smooth finish. I like that there's that rope on the inside. Sizes 10 and size 11 are now gone in this one. Size 9, we're down to our last three. And size 9, okay? So size 5 through 8 are gonna be your best bet.
96 million customers.
Unbelievable.
We have 3, I don't get it.
Unbelievable.
You do the math,
that
doesn't work.
I know. And I wanted to show you the rope earrings again as well. So you see how this all works together. Here are the earrings. They were just under an inch, 15/16 of an inch going all the way through. Only 90 pair remain.
Well, Tamara, to that point, I can tell you that I've received many testimonials from ladies like yourself that have been purchasing since when I started here, which was 24 years ago. And one of the most common testimonials I hear is that we love the color, we love your product, and it's amazing that something that I bought 20 years ago matches what I just bought.
Right.
You know, how do you do that?
That's, you know, there's something to be said for longevity. There really is. We have okay, speaking of longevity, right? The American flag pin. And this one is the two-tone American flag pin. So what you have is the yellow gold pin, and you also have the beautiful diamond cut on the stripe, the diamond cutting on the stripes. And then you also have the diamond cut star shapes in white rhodium plating going around there. It's a great
And then there's
pin.
another treat.
Oh, tell me.
If you look on the reverse side of the pin, you'll see it says, God bless America.
Let's see if we have one here. Yeah.
It says, God bless America.
Well, of course he does.
And this is really quite a famous piece.
Okay.
This piece was created, you got the clutch?
Okay.
This piece was created right after 9/11. And if you remember 9/11, it was horrible, but it brought the country together. And everybody wanted to wear something to be patriotic. And this was the piece that they chose. I have many of these that I wear on different suits, lapels, but it's in gold. Yeah. All the other pieces that you'll find in the marketplace are not. You cannot go into a jewelry store and ask for a flag pin in gold, because if you do, it'll probably cost you $200. This is something that I made. I'm the manufacturer. This is my design. So we offer it here at HSN at this phenomenal, phenomenal value.
Absolutely.
But think of if you have a son, a daughter, or you're the proud parent of someone in the military. This is a piece that you can wear in gold or give as a gift to them.
That's right.
That is a lifetime piece.
It is. I mean, and I'm glad you made the point that you don't see them in gold.
No.
The ones that you usually find
Even
out
the president doesn't wear the one in gold.
Yeah, even the ones that you see out there are fleeting. They will, at some point they're going to break, at some point they're going to fade, and you'll find yourself kind of replacing it over and over. This, you're going to buy it one time, and you're going to wear it, and then you're going to hand it down, and that person's going to wear it, and on, because it's gold. And let me tell you, our price on this is normally double.
Yep, $79, right.
Today it's $39.95, and you still have flex pay to get this home. This is the kind of piece that you don't pick up just one. Right. Pick up a few of them.
And I'm going to tell you another little secret. I wear an angel on my lapel pin, and I made this for my cousin who lost his daughter some 23 or 24 years ago. And when you own a piece of gold that you wear as a lapel pin, you always know where it is.
That's true.
You always know where to put it when you take it off. You always know when it's on. Has a beautiful clutch that's very, very secure. It's not one of those cheap little ones.
That's true.
So you're not going to lose it.
That's true.
But because it's gold and it means so much to you, you'll be proud to wear it. You'll always put it on for, special occasions. People notice that it's a piece of gold.
They really do. It's always appropriate.
Yep.
Always appropriate. We, while you're ordering these, and I'm glad to see so many of you are going ahead and picking yours up, we're going to go to the phones because Melissa's calling us from Seattle. And Melissa, first off, we're glad to have you here at HSN. Melissa, are you there? Did we lose her? Oh, I guess you know what? I bet Melissa went back and got the pin. What she was calling to say was that she picked up one of the rope necklaces for her husband, which makes me think maybe she went back and got the flag pin for her husband as well.
Yep.
Which again, it's appropriate, smart choice, Melissa. If that's what you did, I'm so sorry we couldn't talk with you. But thank you.
You can't really give your husband a Valentine's Day gift of a heart. He's not going to wear it. But this would be a perfect, appropriate gift.
I like that.
To say I love you and to give to someone. And it's not like a tie that they have, 30 of them in the closet.
Right.
Okay, it's not like a shirt that, it's only going to last so long. And the value is incredible.
Because the flag pin is a symbol of pride. That's what it is. Every time you wear it, every time someone sees it, that's what it is. And I think that's why we're so drawn to it. And over the years, it's one that we keep coming back to time and time again. This one is not just a flag pin. It is gold, but it's not just gold. It's two-tone of gold. So you've got a really great look of the white around the stars and the gold, the yellow around the rest of the flag.
And just the way the flag moves.
Yeah, it's in motion.
And here again, we used a computer to actually create the actual model. The design was sketched out that we wanted it to look like this. The God Bless America on the reverse side is actually casted into the piece. So it can't It's very legible.
Yes,
and
it is.
It won't wear out or anything. And again, good for a man or a woman of any age.
Absolutely,
so you can
at any
see
time.
It on Shannon, on her lapel, how beautiful it looks.
Yes.
You can, you know, put it on a tie.
That's very true.
It's just beautiful.
And even one of the small features is that, like you mentioned, the backing of it is very strong. It's not a flimsy little back, as you can see. I'm going to pop that in right there. It's not a flimsy little piece, so it's going to stay on.
It's the one that I use, and that's why I insist on only using those, because I know that's the only one that works.
Yeah, and you're right. Let me tell you this. Chris, our producer, said we have a baker's dozen remaining on this tassel pendant. That means 13.
Great look, created and made to perfection. You see the ring on the top. The ring is perfectly round, so it gives the piece the fluidity that it needs to move. Great look.
Absolutely, and we do have one more piece that we're gonna share with you this morning, and it's this ring. And this one, I don't think you've had a sneak peek of at all in this show, if I'm not,
No.
if I'm correct. This is the cross medallion ring, and we were talking, and really this show really highlighted all of the most, recognized, the most popular images and imagery in jewelry, from the heart, the butterfly, the cross,
But
and
this is-
and even the flag.
When you see
Look at
how
that.
this ring is made,
Look at
the
this.
quality and the detail and the structural integrity of a ring, a gold ring at that. I noticed that you had it on. You saw how incredibly comfortable it was.
Yes, because it's curved along the top, and it's really made
High
for your
polished
finger.
on the inside.
Absolutely.
So if you want to own something that you can wear day in and day out for the rest of your life and not worry about it catching on anything, I love the two-tone.
I do too.
Because when you see the two-tone,
See that?
it really brings out, you know, the color of the gold, and it's spectacular.
Oh, this is great. And it's not a big ring. It's not over the top. It's not one of those kinds of rings that are gonna, take over, but it's a sentimental ring because of that cross and because of the two-tone of the cross.
Right, and the critical aspect of this ring is that the cross is rose. It's pure rose gold, which means that they're casted separately and then put together. It's
Yeah.
not a little plating on there. So the more you wear a ring like this, the more beautiful it will become. It's diamond cut in the center. You see all those little beads on the exterior. But what's important is anything that touches you or your clothing is smooth and soft.
Yes, and that's important. It's tactile. It's when you wear this ring. This might be a very personal ring for you. Where some of the other pieces this morning you were picking up for other people, maybe gifts for other people. This is one that you're going to want to wear for yourself. And I'll tell you, if you're planning to give it away, but you decide to put it on first, you're not going to give it away.
No.
It feels like it was supposed to be there.
Not only that, but it's also made in such a way that you can wear it for a lifetime.
Absolutely.
My lifetime warranty is not a joke. And I say that because I go through certain processes with the pieces that we make to make sure that when I give you that warranty, I don't want any of them back. Okay, if for some reason you crush it or you damage it, you can still send it back and we'll still replace it.
Right.
Okay, it's not that we go, oh no, you abused this. But that's the way I know how our product stands up.
Absolutely. And I'll tell you, there are fewer than 100 of these remaining, and then that's it. This has been a fast show, but I know that you're back at 1 o'clock today.
Yep. 1 to 3.
All right, a
and then,
nice 2-hour show.
And then tomorrow night, or today, at 6 p.m. to 8 p.m.
Okay, so definitely tune in, stay on the phone for anything that you've seen, particularly the limited pieces. And we've got a surprise during 10 Faves coming up next.
HSN wants you to live your best life by bringing you health and wellness products, solutions, and tips. This week, enjoy up to 30% off healthy cooking from Curtis Stone and Dash. Find your perfect workout outfit with 3 flex or more on all athletic apparel and footwear featuring Danica Patrick and Copperfit. Plus, there's free shipping on fitness equipment and headphones like Proform and Beats. Search health and wellness at hsn.com.
My singular goal is to improve the quality of people's lives. Everything we do is intended to be unlike any other company of our kind. We just make exceptional vitamins so you could have exceptional health. It's not important that you get the products I'm offering, but it's very important that you get the information I'm sharing, because information is the key to being a healthy person.
Here at HSN, we base our retail values on nationwide information. Retail value is an indication of the price you would expect to pay for the same or similar item elsewhere, not the price at which you would be able to sell the item. Prices do vary.